Hello guys, just going to do a quick audio test. Hello guys, welcome to the very dark city right now of Auckland, the airport of Auckland. Very dark, obviously. It is Vatsim, New Zealand night. Of course, daytime, morning for me. But of course, it is night time over in New Zealand right now, so that's interesting. But there we go. So today we're going to be flying this lovely quality wing 787 version 1.3 with the active sky weather and weather radar working now, at last. I just need to sort out the departure we're taking today on the SID charts and all that stuff, and then we can get underway. So there we go, everything's all set up. We just need to get connected to external power. We can start getting everything on today. I expect all the lights are going to fire up automatically and be on, because it is quite dark. I think it will stay that way the entire stream. So we're flying from Auckland down to Wellington, then Wellington onwards to Christchurch. Stream should be just over 2.5 hours today. Full ATC for the whole thing, hopefully. At least until 11 o'clock when Vatsim New Zealand night finishes. However, they might stay on a little bit later, certain controllers. So without further ado, we'll just get everything, just all this little brief stuff set up, and we can get everything in here. We're on the latest air rack, you can see there. So we're on the ground in NZAA at gate 18. See if it recognises that. No. Oh well. That's pretty normal, honestly. NZAA to NZWN. And we are Skyways 6205. Okay, there's some slight weirdness going on with the sounds here. That's better. Turning them off and on normally does solve them. Right, initialized flight. We should already be in kilos. We should already be in kilos, if I look. Yeah, what on earth is going on with our sounds? Our sounds are totally bugged. And I did do a big Windows update last night, so it may have changed a few things around in terms of sound. But it should be okay. I'm just making sure it's all good, but it sounds okay. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's okay. Anyway, right, we'll go ahead and get the passengers on board, and then we can sort out everything else. So dispatch. I don't know what's happening with the sounds. They seem to be a little bit bugged. Maybe that's a characteristic of version 1.3. It might be the new Windows update. I'm not sure. But we'll just ignore it for now, I guess. Okay, so today in terms of fuel, we're taking 12,307. So 12,307 in there. And oh, I left the background music on. Let's take that off. Rip. And then we're full in terms of passengers. absolutely full. Meant to have 286. This thing can only fit 285, so absolutely full. And 0 fuel weight is 160.4. So I don't know what's going on with the sounds, by the way, guys. I don't know whether that's a bug. They go, that's all good. I don't know whether it's a bug with the new version of the quality wings, or whether it's a bug with the new version of Windows I installed. That's my issue. That bug is really annoying. The rest of the game sounds are okay, though, so my bet's on the quality. We have had sound issues with the quality wings before, but normally turning them off and on again seems to work. Generally, though, the sound package does change for this aircraft once you start the engine, so hopefully it'll fix itself once we do that. Right, go ahead and assume, well, I'm guessing it'll be tower. It should be tower on 118.7. Also got our handy little mic panel. That is very useful in this plane, actually. 1187. And a departure is going to be on 1243.
Pega 3 Quebec departure, Cal transition, squawk 5056, New Zealand 213.
New Zealand 213, read back correct.
Auckland Tower, good evening, New Zealand 571.
New Zealand 571, Auckland Tower, good day.
New Zealand 571, stand 32. Information Charlie 1017, requesting airways clearance to Christchurch, thanks, flight level 360.
New Zealand 571, clear Christchurch, 1 flight level 360, to Peg with 3 Quebec departure, Carl transition, squawk 5057.
We're using runway 05 right, QNH is 1017.
Cleared to Christchurch 1, flight level 360, Paglet 3 Quebec departure, Carl transition, squawk 5057, New Zealand 571.
New Zealand 501, that's squawk 5047.
Right, and then request boarding.
5047, was it?
Play firm, New Zealand 571, read back is correct.
571, thanks.
It will take us quite a while to board because of the high amount of passengers, but yeah.
Auckland Tower, Philippine 202 is ready to taxi.
Philippine 202, taxi holding point Alpha 10 via Kilo Alpha.
Right, hopefully that's all
Taxi
good
holding
now.
point Hotel 2 via Kilo Alpha, Philippine 202.
So we're just waiting on, there you go, it should all be good now.
G'day Auckland Tower, Bluebird 455.
Bluebird 455, Auckland Tower, g'day.
G'day Auckland Tower, Bluebird 455, picking up IFR clearance through to Christchurch, flight level 340 with information Charlie 1017.
Bluebird 455, I got a flight plan here for Wellington.
Right, make sure all the doors are open that need to be open.
Pre-flight checklist.
Auckland Tower, Bluebird 455, refiled, the route is okay.
Bluebird 455, cleared Christchurch 1, flight level 340. The Peg with 3 Quebec departure, Carl transition, correction, Carpi transition, squawk 50452.
Bluebird 455, clear Christchurch 1, flight level 340, Pego 3 Quebec departure, Carpi transition, squawk 5052. Bluebird 455.
Bluebird 455, read back is correct.
And New Zealand 6203 is ready to go.
New Zealand 6203, taxi holding point Alpha 9 via Bravo 6 Alpha.
We're just waiting here for...
Alpha 9 via Bravo 6 Alpha, it's New Zealand 6203.
And Auckland Tower Velocity 150 requesting taxi.
Just waiting for any kind of clearance here.
Velocity 150, taxi holding point Alpha 9 via Bravo 5 Alpha.
Alpha 9 by Bravo 5 and Alpha, thank you very much.
And New Zealand, Auckland Tower, New Zealand 420, request push and start.
New Zealand 420, push start approved, time now 39, face to south.
Right.
New Zealand 420.
Skyway 6205, stand 18. Information Charlie, request IFR to Wellington, please.
Skyway 6205, Auckland, g'day, cleared Wellington 1, flight level 300, the Peg with 3 Quebec departure, Carl transition, squawk 5057.
Cleared Wellington at flight level 300 and squawking 7057. Can you repeat the seat for today, please?
Skyway 6205, that's the Peg with 3 Quebec departure, Carl transition.
Pegler 3 Quebec and Carl transitions. Go away 6205.
Go 6205 repick is correct.
Right, 05 right, and we're taking the Pegler 3 Quebec with the Carl transition.
New Zealand 2810. Standby 1.
It's not what I was
New
expecting.
Zealand 2810 and pushes out approved time now 40 and a half. Face the west.
Everything's looking good. So we're taking a slightly different departure to what we were planning originally. We're taking the Pagler 3 Quebec rather than the Brook 2 Quebec. Slight difference, but never mind. Departure, and then with the Carl transition, we head to Carl.
Pussy 150, roger, break. Philippines 202, line up and wait runway 05
That's from
right.
Carl to Y506.
Line up and wait 05 right, Philippine 202.
To T Papa. And then from there, we're jumping on our arrival. Not a massively long flight this. Arrival.
42 at stand 9 with information Charlie.
We're going to be doing an ILS runway 16 today.
42, Auckland Tower, get a
with no transition.
Via your flight plan route. Flight level 360, the Peg with 3 Quebec departure, Carpi transition, Squawk 5054.
Please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Clear to Christchurch, Squawk 5054. And could you please repeat the departure and runway for today? Qantas 42.
Qantas 42, that's the Pegler 3 Quebec departure, Carpi transition.
Portable electronic devices is prohibited while on board.
Right, there you go. Cruising next.
3 Quebec departure and Carpi transition.
There and reserves.
42.
Qantas 42 Rebecca is quick. Break for correction.
Reserves are going to be looking.
Philippines 202 airborne contact approach 124.3. Runway 05 right, you clear for takeoff. Have a good flight.
And that's it. So what we want to do now, we want to go read data, wind request. This is what we couldn't do before. There'll be a little lag as it requests the wind.
Velocity 150, after departing A320's
there we go,
05 right, line up behind.
Execute, and there we go, that's going to get us accurate wind data now.
Departing aircraft runway 05 right, velocity 150.
And then performance, copy FMC data. All that's in there, optimum, calculate that, and we can see there, I'll make sure that's optimum, yeah? Yeah, flaps 5 departure today, it's going to be
Auckland Tower, Blue Bird 455.
It's going to be flaps 5 with a D rate of 2, VT is going to be 144.
Bluebird 55, hold position due to traffic.
Holding Bluebird 455.
Send to FMC, and that can go back there. Perfect, that means we're all ready to go. I don't know what that sound glitch is, sorry. I have no idea what's going on with this plane. I think it must be version 1.3, but there is some slight weirdness going on. And, well, everything else is ready. We can get the APU fired up, and we can get the nav lights on. This is going to progress page 285 miles, so a little bit further than... No, actually, 20 miles less than planned.
6203 is holding Alpha 9.
Not bad.
6203.
He didn't actually give us an initial climb, weirdly. It says, contact Auckland approach as soon as we pass 1500. Nothing about a climb, nothing about an initial climb. Transition altitude is 13,000. I have no idea what our initial climb is, though. He honestly didn't say. 3,000 or above, 6,000 or above. There's no altitude restrictions then. So I'm just going to have to...
I'm right next to you.
Honestly, he did not give us one. He did not give us an initial climb. And it doesn't say anywhere on here what an initial climb would be. So... I'm just going to guess 6,000 for now, because that's like the top SID restriction kind of thing. That's just a guess. And this can go to the VSD page, and we want to get the weather turned on here, and weather and turbulence is active, as we can see there. I don't know what's going on with the sound. RTO, there's some weird bugs with the sound. Off, on. Right, they've still got plenty more passengers to board. And runway... Yeah, I don't know what's going on honestly.
Velocity 150. Airborne concrete approach 124.3. Runway 05 right, you clear for takeoff.
Airborne to approach, runway 05 right.
Runway heading 051.
Thank you.
Hello in the chat.
Yeah,
runway heading is
051. After departing
051.
73's 05 right, line up behind.
And we should be ready to go
line
then.
up behind departing 73, line up behind New Zealand
Wait.
6203.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Yeah, we're just waiting now. We've got still 100 more passengers to board, so we're going to have to wait for them. And everything else is ready to go. So that's what it is with flying a bigger plane, unfortunately.
Request to push and start.
We're all ready to go, and we've got to
New
wait.
Zealand 501, hold position due to traffic.
New Zealand
It's a
571.
pretty good Auckland team at this. It's actually all in the right place. I opened the left tweet door mistakenly. We can shut that. Looks like they're actually finished almost with the cargo. That surprises me. That's not normal to be finished with the cargo so quickly and still be waiting for the passengers.
Bravo 6 Alpha, New Zealand 28.
Bluebird 455, pushing start approved, time now 46, face the west.
Yeah, they've actually finished cargo loading, so
Push that approved, face the west, Bluebird 455.
we'll shut those doors. We'll get some nice, I don't know, some blue lighting in the cabin right now maybe. I need to press that first. Yeah, there we go. We can get blue light in the cabin. Right now we're just going to have white lighting. Maybe we can change it up at cruise. We'll just have little, make it
New
nice and
Zealand
bright for them back
213 at gate 3, request start and push.
New Zealand 213, pushing start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, face south, New Zealand 213.
So we're ready to go now, just still, unfortunately, waiting for
Shamrock 66 Victor Mike, New Zealand Tower.
Shamrock. Oh wow, there is
Shamrock
actually.
66 Victor Michael from Topa.
There is an A320. There's an Aer Lingus A320
Shamrock
here.
66 Victor Mike, good evening. Goodbye.
Surprising.
Copy IFR to Christchurch as filed.
Shamrock
Right,
66
everything's looking good. We can get the fuel pumps on now.
Christchurch via your flight plan route.
I'm ready to go. We're all ready to go now, so we just need to wait for.
Car park transition.
There we go. Only 40 more passengers, and then we'll be able to leave. I can go ahead and prepare for pushback and departure on GSX, and they'll sort
That's
that out.
cleared to 260 as filed by Padla 3 Quebec, Squawk 5045.
Shamrock 66 Victor Mike, read back correct.
Well, look outside. It's quite nice. It's not lagging too bad actually, despite how many lights we've
Airborne
got.
contact approach 124.3, runway 05 right, clear for takeoff, have a good flight.
We can get beacon light on as well.
05 right, clear for takeoff, over to departure
See what signs are on.
124.3 once departed. Thanks Xavier, see you later.
See you, Caleb.
Right, we're just waiting now.
Let's go.
Get a TCAS on as well and ready to go. Honestly, these passengers are taking their time. Obviously, there's 286 of them. On the next flight, we've got 242, so it is a little bit quieter on the next flight, but
New Zealand 420, request taxi.
New Zealand 420, taxi holding point Alpha 9 via Kilo Alpha.
Alright. Holding point Alpha 9 via Kilo Alpha, New Zealand 420.
I'm looking for like the toga switch. I can't remember where it is on this plane. Somewhere. That's it there. They always hide, because in these buildings there's never actually a toga button, but they always have one. They have a little secret one, look, embedded in like a screw or something. Because I was just wondering where it was in this plane. It's normally somewhere different all the time. It's quite cool how they do that, I think. Right, just let everyone finish boarding.
Time now 49.5, face south.
Push and start approved, facing south.
So we'll say we're ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just closed the main cabin door.
We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna do the checklist quickly.
Before start checklist, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck.
We're gonna get some like weird duplicate stuff now. Trim needs to be set to 3.5.
Ready for pushback. Estimated on-time initial altitude. In the cabin today are some of our finest flight attendants who are there for your comfort, but most of all for your safety. So we ask that you give them undivided attention whenever requested. Once again, thanks for flying.
Yeah, trim set to 3.5.
Relax, and I'll update you on our progress once we're able.
Oh, that's good. That can just go back now. We've got to ND. Right, we were ready for push and start. Skyway 6205, stand 18, ready for push and start.
Skyway 6205, push and start approved, time now 50.5, face east.
Push and start approved, face east, Skyway 6205.
Your seatbelt should be fastened at this time. It is our policy.
Okay, face east, that's left to us. I don't know what's going on with the sounds, they're being a bit bugged. I hope that it fixes a bit later.
Oh, Auckland Tower, this is New Zealand 28, and we just did a bit of a whoopsie. We actually lined up on the wrong way.
Right, start the right runway.
Alpha 10. Sorry about that.
New Zealand 28, 10, no problem, airborne contact approach 124.3, runway 05 right, clear for takeoff.
It seems it has actually gone quiet like it should now. So we'll get the next engine on as well. So yeah, it looks like the audio has sorted itself out, hopefully. That's what we have to hope anyway. Wing lights and logo lights will have full lights today because it's so dark. And strobes. Taxi lights can wait. We don't want to blind the ground crew. But yeah, everything's all firing up now as it should. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with the sounds. Because they have been a bit weird, obviously. For whatever reason, I don't really know why.
Before taxi checkers.
There you go, everything's getting fired out now. The engines are pretty much fully on now, aren't they? That's good. We can get flaps set as well now. 2.5. I don't know what's going on with the sound. The sounds are being really strange today. I don't know whether it's because I did the Windows update or whether it's because I got version 1.3 of the quality wings. And I have a feeling it's probably the version 1.3 of the quality wings though, because if it was a Windows problem, it would probably affect more than just this application. It would probably affect
holding point Alpha 9 via Bravo 5
I have a feeling it's version 1. That's the only thing I've changed, obviously, really. So I have a feeling it's probably that.
Alpha 9 via Bravo 5 and Alpha Blue River 455.
Right, engines are all started. Hopefully, now the engines are fully started, it will fix itself. I have had a few sound bugs with this plane before. The solution was always to... the solution was literally always to turn off and on the sound. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, the plane's just taking... Whoa.
Waiting your confirmation.
Yeah, there's some weirdness. There's some weirdness going on with the sound today. Like, it sounds like we're in the air. At some random times. It's a strange bug with the sound that we're getting. And I've tried turning off and on the sound, it's not really doing anything. Hopefully it just fixes, I guess, hopefully. Well, saying that, we've only got to deal with this flight sim for a few more weeks, so any bugs that we even have are going to just be a little bit sort of... We can ignore them, as long as they're not major. Right, off goes the APU. And everything's looking good. We can get the taxi lights on now. And we can now see where we're going. Everything's ready for departure, so we just need to wait for this.
And New Zealand 571, push and start approved, time now 53.5, face the west.
Push and start approved, face west. New Zealand 571, thanks.
Right, off the pushback tractor goes.
Right is clear.
So we can report that we're ready for taxi. Hopefully the sound sorts itself out.
Auckland.
Auckland Tower 420 ready at
a bit loud.
Yeah, 420, line up and wait runway 05 right.
Line up and wait 05 right, New Zealand 420.
Skyway 6205 is ready for taxi.
Skyway 6205, hold position due to two different aircraft.
Hold position, Skyway 6205. Because we've been told to hold position, actually, I don't know, the bug seems to affect V-pilot
And
then.
all stations on the ground at Auckland. For any further ATC needs on the ground, contacted the ground on 121.
Okay, 1219. So 1219 has been told to go over to, because Auckland ground has come online. Auckland ground, Skyway 6205, ready for taxi. We're gonna get anything?
Skyway 6205, Auckland ground, good evening. Taxi to Holding Point, Alpha 10 via Foxtrot Kilo and Alpha.
Taxi holding point Alpha 1 via Foxtrot, Kilo and Alpha, Skyway 6205. Alright, away we go then.
Skyway 6205, that was Alpha 10.
Roger, Alpha 10, Skyway 6205. Okay, so Alpha 10 he's taxiing, that makes sense. I don't know why I said Alpha. It sounded, I think it broke up between the Alpha 1 and the 10. There was like a weird break. So, straight on Foxtrot, that turns into Kilo when you turn right, and then all the way down Kilo onto Alpha, and then it'll be all the way down Alpha to the end of the runway, doing a full length takeoff. I don't know what this New Zealand's doing. Are we waiting for them? I'll have a guess that we are. They're in the middle of the taxiway.
Qantas 4-2, request taxi.
They are literally in the middle of the taxiway.
Qantas 4-2, taxi to Holding Point Alpha 10 via Kilo and Alpha. Skyways, break Skyways 205, hold position.
Hold position, Skyway 6205. Yeah, so that, the Air New Zealand there, we're just waiting for them to, I guess, finish their push, and then we're allowed off.
Could you please repeat Qantas 4-2?
So right now we're just waiting, basically.
Qantas 4-2, taxi to Holding Point Alpha 9 via Kilo and Alpha.
Taxi holding point Alpha 9 via Kilo and Alpha, Qantas 4-2.
Auckland Road, New Zealand 213, request taxi.
I don't know what their call sign is, New Zealand. Is it New Zealand Air or?
213, taxi to Holding Point Alpha 9 via Kilo and Alpha.
That's the Auckland, maybe. And then that's
Alpha 9 via Kilo and Alpha, and there's an aircraft taxiing ahead of me.
Qantas 213, AFM, I've got him on the move. Can I just change that to you for Alpha 10 for your bigger aircraft?
Alpha 10 via Alpha New Zealand 213.
how loud? How loud? Welcome to Vatsim. Right. We have to wait for this Air New Zealand to get a move on before I'm allowed to go. How long does it take for a pushback to be finished, by the way? I don't know where he's going. I think I don't know, the scenery's in the right place, the way I've seen it, so who knows? The scenery does look like it's in the right place, so I don't really know. Oh, there we go. The Air New Zealand is now moving. Looks like. Moving briefly forward. Does that mean we're cleared to go?
And New Zealand 571, request taxi.
New Zealand 571, taxi to Holding Point Alpha 9 via Bravo 5 and Alpha.
Holding Point Alpha 9 via Bravo 5 and Alpha, New Zealand 571.
Right, off we go then.
Skyway 6205, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Skyway 6205. Okay, so away we go then. We've been cleared to continue on to our taxi path. Just need to taxi. I don't know why he's given that Air New Zealand Alpha 9 and he's given me Alpha 10, because Alpha 10 is like the full length of the runway, Alpha 9 is slightly less than full length. But that's a 777, right? That looked like a 777 to me. I'll have a look now. Yeah, it is a 777. Well, surely that's saying like 777 has more powerful engines. We learned that yesterday. So maybe that's what it is. Right, away we go then.
Qantas 42, contact tower on 118.7, have a good flight.
Contact tower on 118.7.
Getting a pretty decent FPS actually, despite how many planes are on the ground here, and it's dark. Getting over 30. Maybe that 777's maybe just not kind on FPS or something. Because I didn't get good FPS in Heathrow yesterday, but this is really nice FPS, like 33. Like in what is quite a busy plane. I think that other plane actually had wrong scenery because this seems okay. So we're on to Kilo now. And then on to Alpha. So just straight on to Alpha and then all the way down to Alpha 10 now. We're just following behind this 777. I don't know, the sounds are still being a little bit iffy. It must be a bug with version 1.3 of the quality wings. Hopefully it's not too much of an issue once we get airborne. Maybe it's just how it's spawned in. But that's the thing, a lot of the sounds are still working, so it just seems like a bit of a weird thing. Maybe it does actually sound quite normal, I don't know. And then on to Alpha. Alpha is actually the old runway they used to have. Apparently it's still marked. Basically, this is why we're landing on. This is why we're taking off from a runway called 5 right. Even though 5 left has been gone a long time, it's not even an air. You know, they probably have the same problem as Gatwick, maybe the two of them being too close together or something. But they haven't actually apparently removed the markings that much. So it looks like we're on a runway, but we're actually on a taxiway. Like you can sort of see how it would have been a runway from the surface type. And just the width, honestly. But yeah, we're following this Air New Zealand that's been given Alpha 9. I think we were given Alpha 10. So we need to just go further, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't look like there's any traffic really on approach right now. Obviously, the event only just started. It started an hour ago, actually, so it has been in swing for a bit. It has taken us a little bit longer than usual to actually get to this point. Obviously, what with Hamilton's whole position and loading the many 286 passengers we had on our list today. Lots and lots of people. But yeah, hopefully the sounds are okay. I think they've gone back to normal
New Zealand
now.
213, contact tower on 118.7.
Tower 118.7, New Zealand 213.
Skyway 6205, same with you, contact tower on 118.7, have a good flight.
118.7, bye-bye, Skyway 6205. And approaches on 1243.
New Zealand 158 Lima 737 departs, caution wake turbulence, runway 05 right, clear for takeoff, correction, clear to land.
Caution 737 copy 737 departing and reduced length, runway 05 right, clear to land, New Zealand 158 Lima.
New Zealand 158 Lima, caution reduced length.
Copy, we've got the reduced length already, New Zealand 158 Lima.
So we're on tower's frequency, we'll contact them when we're at Alpha 10, I guess.
Before takeoff checklist. Flight attendants.
All good. We're all good for departure, all ready to go on the checklist. Okay, so everything should be good now. Just waiting, we're taxiing with the Air New Zealand ahead of us. The scenery is like ever so slightly in the wrong place, but it's not really noticeable. Like, that's what's kind of nice. This scene, the other two sceneries, unfortunately, the best I could find, both of which were a little bit in the wrong place. Unfortunately, they didn't provide proper scenery. That's in New Zealand. They never really provided anything, so what we've got is what we've got, but never mind. Now, we're just going to follow this Air New Zealand, so even if it looks like we're taxiing on the grass, it might be what we have to do. I think this scenery is actually in the correct place, though. Again, something we won't have to deal with in the new flight sim. Scenery.
571,
in the wrong place.
Alpha 9 ready.
New Zealand 571, roger. And New Zealand 571 behind the landing dash 8 runway 05 right, line up behind.
Behind the landing dash 8, runway 05 right, line up and wait behind. New Zealand 571.
So we're just sitting here now. There's a landing dash 8, and then we've got there's actually a landing 7. No, that's departing here. So we've got a landing dash 8, and then after that we should be clear to depart. But that one's got to go first, and then the New Zealand ahead of us, then us. Being given like bottom priority today. But nothing else is approaching Auckland. Everything's departing Auckland today. So very slow dash 8. There's a lot of waiting today. I'm not even going to get 2 flights in at this point. Only be able to do 1. It's taking ages. Obviously, dash 8s are quite slow. Gotta remember that. Look, after this dash 8, literally nothing else is approaching, so we're okay. It's nice to complain this, isn't it? Nice looking livery. Right, where was that dash 8? There it is. So that's going to land, vacate, and then hopefully that's, I think it's a 737. Nope, it's an A320 of some kind. New Zealand. It's an A320, yeah. Flying to Christchurch. I think there's like an event on going to Christchurch or something. It's where everything's going. And then there's like a few planes going to Wellington, which is where we're going. But I think even though it said Vatsim New Zealand night, I think that's where the event airports are. Never mind, we've got ATC here anyway. Right, is that dash 8 gonna vacate or not? It's quite a short flight this as well. It's only like 285 miles, so. And then the next one's only 200.
New Zealand 158 Lima, welcome to Auckland. Vacate left Alpha 5 and contact the ground 121 Decimal 9. G'day.
Vacating Alpha 5 over ground 129 New Zealand 158 Lima.
He's in 57. We're actually disregard.
What on earth is that light coming from that New Zealand? What? Yeah, those landing lights are a bit powerful. Who knows? It's not happening to the 777, so it must be a bug with the model or something. But there's some powerful landing lights. Very powerful landing lights.
New Zealand 571 airborne contact approach 124 Decimal Tree, runway 05 right, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, I'm just checking we're getting them correct.
Airborne 1243
approach
and
frequency in there.
Runway 05 right, clear for takeoff. New Zealand 571, thanks.
Oh, we're just waiting here then for. And this New Zealand needs to leave then. Very busy. Is that a plane over there moving? Yeah. That looks like the Aer Lingus to me. There it is. Weird to see an Aer Lingus over here. Very weird, actually. Right, away it goes. That's A320. So we're next up. But we haven't been told to line up and wait yet. I think it might be the sounds in the simulator actually going a bit weird. I'm not sure. Honestly. We'll go away it goes. Yeah, for some reason this next guy hasn't actually been told to line up yet. Even though, you know, that 80-20 is already off and gone. Like, what's going on here? Right, it's quite clear that that plane's in the air now and gone, so... What exactly are we waiting for? Says you like 40 minutes into the stream and we're still just sitting here on the ground.
New Zealand 213 Auckland Tower.
New Zealand 213, go ahead.
New Zealand 213, any chance I can get an ETA on how long you'll be at the Alpha 10 holding point?
I'm waiting for takeoff clearance, sir.
Roger, New Zealand 213, I didn't get your call for your holding there, but no worries, line up and wait with 05 right.
Line up and wait 05 right, sorry, my apologies, New Zealand 213.
No problem.
But is that going to line up? And once we pull it to Alpha 10, we'll call ready. What?
G'day, Brody.
Right.
Shamrock 66 Victor Mike, I think I'm at holding point Alpha.
Shamrock 66 Victor Mike, what holding point did the ground controller give you?
In fact, he said Alpha 9.
Shamrock 66 Victor Mike, no problem, that's the holding point straight in front of you. If you have the fault, you know you'll have to cross the runway that is taxiway Alpha now.
So that's my first left and followed by my first right, is that correct?
Stay firm, your first left, continue along the taxiway you're on
right,
now, and then turn right onto the runway if you have the fault in and it's the first holding point.
Roger, will do, thank you.
Skyway 6205 ready for departure at holding point Alpha 10.
Skyway 6205, Roger, break, New Zealand 213, airborne contact approach 124 decimal tree, runway 05 right, clear for takeoff.
124.3 airborne, clear for takeoff, New Zealand 213. Thanks for your ATC, good night.
Have a flight break, Skyways 6205, after the departing 777, line up and wait 05 right.
Line up and wait, runway 05 right, Skyway 6205. So right, on to the runway we go, we're finally cleared to line up and wait. There we go. So that Air New Zealand will leave now, we've been cleared to line up and wait. I don't know what's going on with the audio, it seems to be affecting V-Pilot as well, so I'm not sure whether it's something with the quality wings, whether it's something with Windows. I honestly can't tell. I think it's something with the new version of the quality wings, honestly. There's some weirdness going on with the sound. Hopefully it's okay though. Right, line up on the runway then. That Air New Zealand's cleared off now, so we should be good. So we're just waiting. I don't know what's happening with the audio, it's being strange. However, it hasn't gone quiet now. I don't know, who knows? Right, we're straight out departure. Once we're above 3,000, make a right turn. I'll try and contact approach as soon as I can. On the charts, it says after passing 1,500 feet, so I'll do my best to contact them pretty quickly. But we're just waiting for take-off clearance. Obviously, we're going to have to wait a little bit because that 777 was a heavy aircraft, of course, so that's what was meant to go to holding point Alpha 9, but it's just gone ahead and gone to Alpha 10 anyway. Okay. But yeah, we're just waiting now. Literally 45 minutes into the stream, still just sitting here on the ground. It's not even that busy. I think we just timed it badly. But that's the 777. Obviously, the 777, as we know, climbs quickly. Look at that. The A320 did not climb that quickly. That's for certain. I'm waiting to be cleared for takeoff. Not yet, though. No. Right, are we really clear for takeoff now, or? Pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's more than 5 miles away. He's actually making the turn on that SID. So he's more than 5 miles away. And he's probably pretty high as well. I don't know. Don't know what's going on with the sound. It's been strange.
Skyway 6205, confirm you're squawking 5057.
.5057 is now set for Skyway 6205.
Skyway 6205, roger, airborne contact approach 124.3, runway 05 right, you clear for takeoff, have a good flight.
Runway 05 right, clear for takeoff, and after departure, contact approach 124.3, goodbye, Skyway 6205. Alright, away we go. Yeah, apparently we set the wrong squawk code.
The mic, if you're ready, behind the departing 787, line up and rate 05.
Toga.
Line up and rate 05 right, will do.
Well, the engines are sounding okay.
Can you advise the departure frequency, please?
Alright, away we go. Airspeed's live.
Shamrock 6 is Victor Mike, I will do that once I issue your takeoff clearance.
80 knots.
Roger, will do.
100, I don't need to call 100 knots. Right. It sounds okay now. V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
V2.
And we're in the air, getting lovely FPS today. I don't know what's going on. Positive rate, gear up.
Gear up.
Who knows? And we're going to get the autopilot. Actually, no, we'll get the autopilot in at 1500 when we need to contact approach. But yeah, it sounds okay, the plane right now. Right, autopilot can come in now then.
Autopilot on.
Runway turn offs
Autopilot
off.
gonna come in.
And over to approach 1243. Auckland approach, hello, Skyway 6205, with you passing 2000 on the Pagla 3 Quebec departure.
Last station calling Auckland, say again, course on.
Skyway 6205.
Flaps up.
Skyway 6205, Auckland approach, g'day, identified track by the SID, climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, Skyway 6205. Right, up to 300 now, which is our cruise altitude today. We should meet that pretty good, right? Looks like our plane is confident we can reach it. Right, up we go. Transition altitude, remember, was 13,000. We're limited to 10 knots, apparently. Okay. Was that a thing? Didn't say that on the... Oh, it does say that on the charts. At Madvi, until the end of Madvi, yeah. Okay. That means we're going to climb pretty quickly, I should think, then.
In just a few minutes, we will be beginning our complimentary meal and beverage service for both first class.
After takeoff checklist.
And coach,
plane is a little bit quiet.
He's on at 571, contact Auckland Control 123.9, g'day.
Auckland Control 1239, New Zealand 571, thanks, yeah.
Right, 1339 is going to be our next frequency. Did our dome light just turn off? Or is that because of the way we're facing?
Now we invite you to sit
Looks like that just happened. Right, range can come up now. Now the SID does actually like sort of take us on a bit of a deviation, so I'm hoping we might get given like a direct at some point to to stop that, but it doesn't look like it. Right, we've been cleared above 250 knots now, so this thing should level out a little bit to allow us to go up to 250 knots. Yeah, it seriously looks like the lights are off in here. Oh, no, the lights are on, they're just not very bright on one side for some reason. Who knows why? Must be some reason. Maybe it's because of the way we're facing. But the sounds seem to be okay now. They don't seem to be too bad. So there must be a bug with the quality wings then, because obviously if it was a bug with the piece, if it was a bug with the game, it would still be happening now. Because obviously if it affects an application, it'll probably affect the application the whole time it's open, basically. And if it's an application, it's generally a Windows update. But no, in this case, I think it is the quality wings. But never mind. Never mind. Actually, there isn't a weird detour on the SID. It's just for some reason that Navigraph charts thinks that, but if you look at the chart, there isn't actually a big turn. It's just a weird bug in the charts graph thing. I don't understand. I think it's trying to get like every waypoint on the thing.
Go away 6205, clear direct car radar turn.
ISIS is now permitted.
Clear direct Carl. Let's go away 6205. Right, we've been given direct to the end of the SID, now it is Carl. I can go into 8 nautical mile range now. You can see there, this thing thinks we'll make our top of climb pretty easily. And yeah, we're in the air, reached our speed now, 309 knots. So we're only going up to 30,000 today, so we're not going to go cruising quite as quickly as we used to, but never mind, it's pretty calm wind.
Shamrock 66 Victor Mike, airborne.
Shamrock 66 Victor Mike, Auckland approach, g'day, identified track by the SID climb at flight level at 260.
Track climb, flight level 260, thank you.
Right, up we go then.
Auckland approach, New Zealand 213 radio check.
New Zealand 213, Auckland Reggie 5.
Roger, thanks, I had a bit of trouble with my audio.
Right, direct to Carl from here now because the plane was slightly off. Right, there's standard pressure. And up we go. We should quite, well, almost meet our planned top
New Zealand 213, contact Auckland Control 123.9, good night.
123.9, New Zealand 213, good night.
Yeah, we'll take this view now. It's quite nice in there with the white lighting. I can actually, should we go a bit darker now? Maybe go like nice, sort of nice blue because it's quite dark. Let's do that. I need to remember to turn them back on later to white for landing. But there we go. Auto on the seatbelts as well, so everyone's free to move about. And up we climb, 15,000 feet more to go now. I've only got 255 miles to to Wellington, and then if we've got time, we'll do the second flight. I think we should have time to do the next one. We have now got Wellington approach online, actually. Wellington's not that busy. I think Christchurch is the main... I think the event is from Auckland to Christchurch, looking at this. Although I didn't really say that on Vatsim's page. It just said New Zealand night shift. It wasn't very clear. But yeah. Also, I think someone unsubbed after yesterday's stream, like I predicted, because we were down to 99. I predicted it. What did I say, guys? I said someone would. I knew it. But we'll probably be handed off to approach up here. I don't know when exactly. Right, we can get rid of all the charts for Auckland, and I want to get the charts up for Wellington now. So that is the parking stands and the airport and the ILS 16 and the start, which at the moment is the TPAP 3 Bravo. TPAP 3 Bravo. There, look. So there's a few restrictions actually. 5,000 or above at Bruder, 6,000 or below at Hewitt and 220 knots, and 3,000 or above at Whitby. And then the ILS starts pretty much after Whitby, so that's fine. That's if we're given that particular approach. I will just check they are still using that runway. They might have changed their ATIS since then. Expect ILS approach 34. They have changed their ATIS.
Shamrock 66 Victor Mike, clear direct car pilot radar train.
Runway 34.
Shamrock 66 Victor Mike, roger.
So yeah, it seems as if they've changed their ATIS to runway 34 now, which is what was initially planned actually. If I look at NZWN, the weather, it's more towards a 3-4. So we're going to do a 3-4 now then, that's great, that's changed our plans. We're going to do a TPAP 3 Alpha now then. Yeah, okay. So we'll go to arrival, it's going to be ILS runway 34 with the Umaga transition.
Auckland approach,
and the
Qantas
TPAP
185
3 Alpha.
05 right.
That actually didn't add that much, probably added like
Qantas
10 miles.
185, Auckland approach shallow, identified, track by the SID climb flight level 280.
So it hasn't really affected as much. Before we were descending, I think just after Silver, and so it's a little bit late now with the descent. A little bit later. There's no restrictions actually on this particular one. I've got to put in the charts again now. I've got to redo them, and I've got to redo the ILS too. Yeah, because I checked the ATIS hit earlier, but I thought
Skyways 6205, contact Auckland Control 133.9, good night.
133.19 for Skyways 6205. Bye.
And Skyways 6205, just confirm that was 123 at 9.
123.19 for Skyways 6205. Alright, 1239. Auckland Control, hello, Skyway 6205, with you passing flight level 230 for flight level 300, inbound Carl.
Skyway 6205, Auckland Control, hello, climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, Skyway 6205. So yeah, just continuing on now. On our route up to 300, I will just take a quick look at the arrival now. So it's going to be above 5,000 at FECAM, below 7,000 at Ripper and 220 knots, above 3,000, above 2,000, 190 knots. Yeah, okay. I think that's pretty decent in there. We'll wait till cruise and then I'll get the approach stuff sorted. We'll probably be given our star a little bit closer to the arrival. Next, I'm going to have a guess that our next frequency will be Wellington approach on 1193. I don't really know, because there's a number of other New Zealand centres online, but I think they're for Christchurch. They're Christchurch control, so they're on like, the other side of the other part of New Zealand. I don't really know. I don't know. It seems as if the audio bug has sorted itself out, so maybe it's only a bug on the ground or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, it appears to have fixed a little bit, which is good. Come back the heading round to our current heading now as well. So yeah, not a very long flight this. We're not going to be cruising for that long, I don't think. Maybe 100 miles we'll be cruising for, something like that. So about 10 minutes-ish. Not massively long. Very dark outside, obviously we can't really see much of the terrain below us. There's no lights or anything, it's just dark. Back there we can see the lights of Auckland. And yeah, I will just grab the ATIS now for like the accurate text ATIS, the one that's newest. And this was from 8 Zulu, so this is really new, and runway 34. So yeah, runway 34 is what they're using, that confirms it.
Auckland Control, kia ora, New Zealand
The other
452 with you
ATIS was a
maintaining
little bit
flight
out of
level
date as well.
330.
New Zealand 452, Auckland Control, hello. When ready to send 1000. Northern QNH 1017.
Auckland QNH 1017, New Zealand 452.
What does it sound like saying easy? Like one, I think it was 452. I don't know. I can't remember.
New Zealand 542, confirm when ready to send
Can't do that course
1000.
sign.
Northern QNH 1017.
Apologies, when ready down to 1000, QNH 1017, New Zealand 452.
And New Zealand 452, turn right, track direct, Sabath, radar terrain.
So we've almost
To
reached
Sebev, radar
our
terrain, New Zealand
cruise level
452.
now. Only a little bit left now. Hello in the chat. I hope you're enjoying the flight. I'm on 100 subs, am I? Nice. No problem. Hope everyone watching does enjoy the streams, obviously. Coming up to 30,000 now, which is our cruise level today. There's the little altitude horn to tell us that we are almost
Auckland
there.
Control, New Zealand 452. I don't have Sebev in my flight plan.
New Zealand 452, have you been cleared for a stop?
AFM have been cleared the Davy 5 Bravo.
New Zealand 452, register.
Okay, 30,000. I don't know how long we're going to have it to cruise now. I don't think, I reckon 100 miles. Somewhere around that. 92 miles, there we go. Yeah, so not long up here at cruise, really not long. And the next flight's even shorter. The next flight, I think we can only make it to 240. The next flight, or maybe 260. Actually, I need to file it again at some point.
New Zealand 452,
Yeah.
apologies, that's my mistake, just continue on course.
Continuing as normal, New Zealand 452.
So we're just up here, sort of enjoying everything. We'll just go ahead and go to performance now. We'll go to show landing, copy FMC data, and then it's dry, Cat 1. And we'll get the weather plugged in for Wellington then as well. So wind is 030 at 2 knots, very calm. 10 degrees. QNH 1
New Zealand 571, contact Christchurch Control 123.7.
Oh, not the longest of.
Christchurch Control 1237.
Ooh.
New Zealand 571, thanks.
Not a very long runway down there. Really? Is that short? Wow. It's only a 6,000 foot runway. How do you get a 787 there? Okay. So our plane is saying that we need to use max auto brakes. That's what our plane is saying. It's saying here max auto. I think that's true somehow. I know how quick this thing can brake.
Shamrock 66, Victor Mike, good evening. With you at flight level
that's what this thing seems to
200
think.
for 260.
It is a very short
Shamrock
runway, to be
66,
fair.
Victor Mike, Auckland
Well, we need to get down
Control,
quick. I did not realise the runway was that short. We're going to use auto brakes 4 then. I don't want to go
Flight
max.
level 260 for Shamrock
I think
66.
4 should be okay. And if we do struggle with 4, we can do max. We can do manual braking, which is even better than auto. So we'll make our decision on that a bit later when we actually touch down. If I want to go manual brakes a bit earlier. I didn't think it was quite that short runway though. I mean, we are quite heavy, I guess, as well, but still, because obviously we have got quite a few people on board. We are full in terms of passengers, so wow, that's amazing. I didn't think we were. I didn't think the runway
213, contact Christchurch
was that
Control
short.
123.7.
Christchurch Control 123.7 for New Zealand 213. Thanks.
So by the looks of it, actually, we will get given 1237 because that Air New Zealand 213 was one that took off just ahead of us. However, it is on a slightly different route, so maybe we'll give it to them else. Don't know. thank you. I hope everyone is enjoying the content, obviously.
Skyways 6205, you filed for the T-Papa 1 Charlie arrival, which is for the RNAV X-ray runway 34. Just confirm that's what you want.
At the moment, we're actually taking the T-Papa 3 Alpha for the ILS. Is that okay? Skyway 6205.
Yep, that's not a problem. I'll change that for you. So Skyways 6205, you'll get the T-Papa 3 Alpha arrival.
Cleared T-Papa 3 Alpha arrival, Skyway 6205. So yeah, basically we have been, we filed a star at the at once and then changed it basically, just to match what we were doing basically. So just making sure that it's all good. Obviously we've been cleared the arrival. The arrival doesn't actually start for a little bit yet, but why not, I guess. Yeah, up here at flight level 300, we'll be descending in about 57 miles. Not very long flight. We've got everything all plugged in for the arrival. I didn't think it was quite that short for a runway, but I guess it is. Why is that saying RNAV X-ray? It's not what I plugged in, is it? Oh! I told it that it was an ILS. What? I don't know what's going on. It seems our plane has deleted that there's an ILS in 3. There you go. ILS 34. Amarga transition. Execute that. Please now understand what we're doing. Good. I didn't understand we were on the ILS for a bit then. I don't know what happened. But it seems to be okay now. Yep. Good. Plane was being pretty random. It hasn't actually moved our top of descent at all. Obviously we didn't change our route, but it was being a bit strange. Unless I misclicked.
Skyway 6205, contact Christchurch Control 123.7.
123.7, Skyway 6205. Bye. Right, and then next up we'll definitely approach
455, contact Christchurch Control 129.4. Au revoir.
Christchurch 129.4. See you later, donut.
Christchurch Control, hello, Skyway 6205 with you at flight level 300, inbound Silvo.
Skyway 6205, welcome to the airspace. Cleared to Papa 3 Alpha, arrival runway 34.
Cleared to Papa 3 Alpha, arrival for runway 34, Skyway 6205. So yeah, we've already been
Skyway 6205, when ready to descend 1000 feet. Cook Strait area QNH is 1020.
Descend when ready to flight level 110 and QNH 1020, Skyway 6205. Okay.
That's 1000 feet.
1000 feet, Skyway 6205. Okay, yeah, I haven't actually put in the transition altitude. That's right. Let's do that. I don't want to make a fuss about whether it's feet or not.
Contact Christchurch Control 129.4.
Does it actually matter? Feet, flight level, same thing.
129.4,
okay, 150, the transition level. Flight level 150. I'm gonna get our MIMS plugged in as well, which is down on the charts. Cat D 460. Which is 436 feet above sea level, 460. Above the ground. There you go, 436 above the ground, so 460 is set in there. Perfect, there's no clouds or anything, so minimum, seeing the airport should not be an issue today. It's very nice, it's actually 10 degrees, so not the warmest, but yeah, QNH 1020. They have improved the bug of how long it took to type out, like, pressure, like the QNH on here. They have fixed that. You don't have to scroll quite as much anymore, which is nice. But they've fixed that. It's quite handy. I don't know why there's no speed entered into these waypoints. I think it's being a bit weird actually. I don't know what's going on with our flights. VCAN, which is above 5,000. Turby has absolutely no restriction, so I have no idea what it's on about. And Ripper is below 7,000, so there was a weird mistake there with the plane's restriction, I think. And then Jonah is above 3,000 and above 2,000 at Margate. There was a weird little bug, I think. I don't know, I keep thinking we were doing an RNAV arrival. I think there may be a few bugs in this Quality Wings version 1.3. Obviously, apparently they have fixed the wind request system, but maybe that's caused some issues. And you can see it doesn't even know what speed we're doing at half these waypoints. Like, that's not good. I don't know what's going on with that. We're descending in just 24 miles. We've been cleared to descend already, so that's good. And then, yeah, it looks like this stream might be a little bit longer than normal because of how long it took to get out of Auckland.
4-2, contact Christchurch Control 129, Decibel 4.
Contact Christchurch Control 129.4, Qantas 42, and have a good night.
But yeah, 140 miles to go. We're descending in just a little bit. Not long to go. And then, yeah, well, I don't know, I think we can still do the second flight. I'll see what time it is when we land. I'd like to try and keep the stream under sort of 2 hours and 40 minutes, 3 hours if we can. We'll see. Seems to be okay right now, though. But obviously, we have still got, 20 minutes of this flight. That takes it up to an hour and a half. I think we should be done in 3 hours. I think this flight, because of the fact that we got held up a bit in Auckland, that probably cost us 10 minutes. I also forget how long it takes GSX to load this plane. It seems to take GSX an absolute age to load this plane. Like, the amount of people and things, it just takes them ages. But yeah. So we should be descending pretty much immediately. Apparently there's a restriction at Topa as well. There isn't at Topa either. There's no restriction there. I bet that's messed up our plans. I didn't check, but I bet that's messed up our top of descent. Nope, it still wants to be a flight level 160 anyway. I don't know, there's some weirdness going on with this plane today. It must be because I updated it to version 1.3, but we've got like restrictions that are being created that aren't restrictions, thinking we're on the wrong approach, not knowing what speed we're doing. I don't know what's going on, but there's a few weird little bugs that seem to be popping up. Obviously the sound was the main bug that we seem to get it. Yeah, there's absolutely no restriction over Topa. There's not a single restriction.
Please check that your seatbelt is securely fastened. To prepare for landing,
right, down we go then.
Necessary to collect all service items, as well as any other items you wish to install.
We've been cleared to flight level 110 now. You can see we're just 25 minutes into the flight, look, and already descending. Not a very long flight, this one. The next flight's even shorter. This flight was meant to be 55 minutes. Yeah, this flight was meant to take us 55 minutes. The next one I think is going to take us about 45 minutes. So a little bit less.
Qantas 150, request 5 minutes away.
Qantas 150, report back.
Thanks, Qantas 150.
Yeah, down we go now. Actually, I might be able to get the descent forecast working as well. I never did that. Request, and it should work. Because obviously we've got active sky working today. Now. Or maybe not. It's just as nothing. What have I put in the altitudes I want? There we go.
And Christchurch traffic Christchurch control will be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, apparently they're taking a 2-minute break, the control. Must need the toilet or something.
New Zealand 571, contact Christchurch control 129.4.
Why are we getting a...
Christchurch control 1294, New Zealand 571, thanks.
Okay, so we're getting a traffic alert. Despite the fact... I'm going to refresh VATSPY now. I have VATSPY working, yeah? Nope. There is one plane close to us, and it's at 37,000 feet. And I'll have a look around myself. I should be able to see a plane in this light, because, well... Plane up there, that's not close enough. Plane... Back there, again, not close enough, so I don't know what our TCAS is on about. I tell you that's another bug. There's some weirdness going on with this plane today. Like, we'll make some white light, make it nice and bright back there in the cabin, ready for landing. Yeah, there's some weird bugs that seem to be going on. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely some weirdness going on with literally, like, almost every part of this plane, it seems. Actually, I haven't even got traffic turned on here. Obviously, it was already turned on. It just so it would still alert me of traffic. It just wouldn't display it on there. So it turned on. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on there. Yeah, down we go. We've already descended 5,000. So we've got a little bit more to go. So Christchurch control, it took a break of 2 minutes, so hopefully they'll be back soon enough. We have got approach on line 1193, because it's not actually that busy down in Wellington. It's busy down in Christchurch and Auckland. This event does actually end in an hour and 15 minutes as well. Yeah, down we go. Looks quite nice out there actually with all the lights we've got on board. Far too many lights. Don't really need that many lights, but that's how that's how dark it is today. Obviously doing this at night time. Gotta look at what our plans are for the future in terms of streaming, like next week. I honestly can't remember what I scheduled now.
Yeah, Alpaca 295, contact Auckland
control
123.9.
Auckland 123.9.
We're flying the Dash 8 next week, that's interesting. Forgot that, yeah, we're flying the Dash 8 next week, so that should be pretty good. We're doing another one of those short hops over in Finland, like we did, what, 2 weeks ago now? It wasn't long. Probably 2 weeks ago, I think it was, something like that. I don't think it might have been even been a week ago, actually. It looks quite nice outside. Yeah, the sound seems to have fixed themselves once we're in the air, so maybe it's just a thing with being on the ground. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we land on the ground again. Maybe it's just a one-off.
Yeah, New Zealand 213. Just confirm I gave you a star clearance.
Affirm, New Zealand 213.
Contact Christchurch control 129.4.
Christchurch control 129.4, New Zealand 213.
We'll get hands off to approach, probably around Topa. Somewhere around
Control Shamrock 66 Victor Mike with you at flight level 260.
Shamrock 66 Victor Mike cleared the Peaks to Echo arrival runway 02.
Cleared Peaks to Echo arrival to runway 02. Thank you.
Actually, just confirmed, are you looking for the ILS or the RNAV this evening?
I'll take the ILS, please.
Okay, recleared Peak 7 Alpha arrival runway 02. Sorry, I won't do any more shonky Irish accents either.
To retain the original plan if possible.
Sorry, say again, last transmission?
Can I retain Peaks 2 Echo if possible? That's what I have logged in.
The Peaks 2 Echo is an RNAV approach.
Will I be getting vectors to the approach?
Not usually. You just follow the star profile right to the
Know what's going on here?
ILS or the RNAV, depending on which one you're on.
Roger, so I'll reprogram for peaks 7 alpha, is that correct?
Very firm.
Roger, thank you.
Doesn't want to reprogram his
And I
FMC.
promise not to do any more shonky Irish accents on frequency.
Alright, mate.
What? Yeah, so transition level
150
is
is back in the flight deck.
0. Flight level 150.
Qantas 150, oh how I missed you. And Alpaca 782, just confirm I've given you your star clearance into Auckland.
Affirmative, we've been given day V5 Bravo, Alpaca 782.
That's cool. Can't remember much more than about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, down we go. Already
Too
said
many
down to
chimneys.
17,000, got a little more left to go still.
Yeah, there's a tin of Coke that's going into a glass of Jim
seatbelts.
Beam shortly.
What? Yeah, just sort of descending down pretty slowly actually, it does seem like. It's just me and this plane doesn't... The plane still doesn't know what speed we're meant to be doing. For some strange reason. It's honestly got no clue. I wonder if they fixed the bug where the speed used to go weird around 250 knots when we were descending through 10,000, but I don't know if that's still a bug or not. The weird bug where it goes like 250 knots, 300 knots, 250 knots, 300 knots. That was weird. Yeah, we've got 4,000 feet left to run until we've been cleared, and then we'll probably hand it off to approach from there. And there's 15,000 as well, which is transition altitude. So, yeah. There you go. Got out standard pressure now, and this thing didn't go to 1020 like I asked it to. Whatever.
Christchurch, control good day, New Zealand 573 is through flight level 320 for flight level 340, direct New Plymouth.
New Zealand 573, continue flight level 340, and cleared the peak 7 Alpha arrival runway 02.
Continue climb level 340, cleared the peak 7 Alpha 402, New Zealand 573.
Yeah, down we go now. Not bad. Trying to go 20 knots per mile on here. 55 miles out. This needs to be turned down the range a bit more. Can't see what on earth those waypoints are. So I should think we're going to get handed off to approach at some point now. We're just about to enter approach's airspace, I think, and obviously approaching where we've actually been cleared to. The altitude we've been cleared down to, which is 11,000.
And Skyway 6205, contact Wellington approach 119.3.
Approach 119.3. Bye-bye, Skyway 6205. Right. Wellington approach. Hello, Skyway 6205 with you, passing 12,000 feet for 11,000 feet inbound FECAM.
Skyway 6205 Wellington approach, good evening, descend via the star profile to 2000.
Send via star to 2000, Skyway 6205. So yeah, down to 2,000 has been cleared now. Is this thing going to start slowing down for 250 knots, or do I need to do it myself? Because I'm only going to give it until 11,000, and then that's late. Well, that's too late. Those are they fixed the bug too well. So instead of doing it too early, it just doesn't do it. wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, look, I'll take control of the speed manually if that is a problem. Should be okay right now. But yeah, normally around 11,000 feet is when a plane should start slowing. So, there's 11,000.
Alaska 5 requesting radio check.
Great, looks like this plane
Alaska
doesn't
5,
want to slow
readability
down.
5.
Okay, I'll do it myself.
All stations, Wellington approach will be taking over Christchurch control, so contact me on 129.4 for further ATC, since I'll be covering you guys.
Roger, Alaska 5.
So yeah, okay. So basically, Wellington approach is just closed, and he's gone on to 129.4. Apparently, although that's not a frequency that's been registered on my sim.
Approach checklist.
Yeah, this thing did not slow down in time because I had to do it myself. Christchurch control, hello, it's Skyway 6205 with you. Am I on the wrong frequency? No, I'm not. 129.4 is a frequency. Skyway 6205 with you.
Skyway 6205, Christchurch control.
Okay. Yeah, I think I actually contacted him slightly before he opened the frequency there.
Christchurch control, Packer 47 with you.
Packer 47.
Yeah, we've slowed down enough now. It doesn't seem like this plane's... Okay, the plane does want to do... Yeah, the plane still wants to do 303 knots, look. Hopefully this bug is just affecting this flight and it's not because of version 1.3. Honestly, version 1.3, please. Like, I'm going to have a look now if Quality Wings have updated it, because I'm sorry that this is rubbish. The amount of bugs in this thing. Unbelievable. I mean, already I've found, like, a number of bugs. Unless it just so happens to be... no, they're still on version 1.3. They haven't gone any higher, so... hopefully that's... okay. Right, I need to start slowing down because this thing's not going to do it by itself. Because this thing has no clue about speed for some reason.
So 213 reporting indicated airspeed.
Indicated airspeed 289 knots, New Zealand 213.
So 213 reduced speed 260 knots.
260 knots, New Zealand
What's the FSX
213.
message? Unable to maintain speed. This seems okay. This plane going to do 220 knots now? Yes. Okay, so the speed is able to take over now. Boy flaps 1. Help us slow down a little bit. Don't know what's wrong with this plane, honestly. I need to be below 7,000 at Ripper.
Christchurch control.
Whoa, are we a bit high, or is that just me?
Alaska 5 requesting VFR clearance. Aircraft type is Boeing 738.
Is it just me, or are we a little bit too high?
Alaska 5 standby.
It looks like we're a little high. We've only got 27 miles to go, and we're at 7,000. No?
Alaska 5, confirm what altitude you want to maintain. I'm showing you flight level 320.
Oh, there you go. After we pass this waypoint, look, it's just suddenly changed, look. Although we're still on course, actually, so no. It's fine at the moment. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, what are the available flight levels for this?
Okay, Alaska 5, roger. In that case, you're going to be clear to remain on the circuit at Wellington. It will be 2,500 feet or below. Squawk 2200.
We're at flaps 5
Alaska
now
5
as well.
Clear for VFR. Maintain flight level 250. Squawk 2200.
Right, checklist.
Alaska 5, roger. Just confirm it will be 250. Not 2,000,
okay
but 2,500 for
I think it's catching
VFR
back
for you.
up with its, what I'd call decent
Correction,
descent path.
2,500 for VFR.
Alaska 5, correct.
So yeah, we're below 6,000 now. It's been cleared to 2,000. There's currently actually 5 planes on the ground down in Wellington, so you know. I'm wondering if we're gonna have time to do both flights. I think we are. We're still only an hour and a half into the stream, so.
FSX 42, contact Christchurch approach
Somehow this flight has taken us
126.1.
ages, like as in longer than it takes to do.
Contact Christchurch approach.
Like almost as long as it took us to do the flight yesterday.
126.1.
From Zurich, and that was a half-hour longer flight. Who knows? Anyway, I don't know, the next flight's a lot shorter, so it should be good.
Alpaca 47, contact Christchurch control 123.7.
123.7, Alpaca 47. G'day.
I'm gonna take manual control of the speed, and I want to slow down a little bit more.
Push and start.
I'll go more like
Oscar
210
5, push and
knots.
start approved.
Push and start approved for Oscar 5.
Christchurch Control, good evening. New Zealand 1737, requesting IFR clearance to Kaita.
Looks nice, this.
So 1737, Christchurch Control, good evening. Cleared to Kaitaia via flight plan route. At flight level 370, score 5137, standby for the set.
Clear Kaitaia,
I'm gonna go
flight level
flaps
370.
18, which is the most we can do without the game yelling at us.
5130, I believe, and I was standing by for Sid. So 1737.
FM standby for set.
And this thing's suddenly just pushing the altitude a bit now, so don't really know what on earth it's doing. Because we just passed Jonah where we had to be like above 3,000. I think that was one of the main restrictions. It seems to be okay now. We'll go 170 knots now. Allow this thing to slow down a little bit more for landing.
And he's on 1737, the departure will be the Intus 1 Quebec departure.
And then we're heading to Umaga, which is the...
Right, Skyway 6205, cleared ILS, Demi approach runway 34.
Cleared ILS runway 34 approach, Skyway 6205.
Intus
approach
1 Quebec
is armed.
departure for New Zealand 1737.
We'll call established,
So
I guess.
1737 correct.
New Zealand 1737.
A little bit of cloud there, even though it wasn't in the
So 1737, push and start approach.
weather report.
Push start approach, New Zealand 1737.
Seems okay. And this flight's actually been shorter than planned as well, believe it or not. Although, again, the ETA system is still clearly bugged because it's 9:03, and this plane initially thought we could be there by 9:03. It's now saying 9:04. Literally, that split second I said it went to 9:03. But it's so silly. Like, really? Like, yeah, right. Go around altitude is going to be 3,000, I think. And we're on the localizer and the glide slope now, so I can select 3,000. Now, our scenery is mildly in the wrong place for Wellington. We'll have to... The controller might have to bear with us about that. But yeah, we're only 10 miles out now, so not far to go. Making the left turn onto the approach. Which we should just see the runway ahead of us at some point. That looks like the runway. Apparently it's a very short runway. I don't know about that, but we'll see.
New Zealand 571, contact Christchurch approach 126.1.
What if I change it so that I say that we're using reverses? What does it do?
Taking off India, when ready, descend at 1000 Christchurch, QNH is 1018.
When ready, descent 1000 QNH 1018.
Honestly, changing what the reverses say doesn't seem to change much. It honestly doesn't seem to change anything with reverses. Okay. I was just wondering whether maybe I was putting in the wrong thing for reverses, because I'm pretty sure this thing could stop a bit quicker than that. Anyway, we are now 7 miles out. We'll drop the gear, go final approach speed 145, so 140 plus 5.
Let's go 5 radio taxi.
Alaska 5, taxi. Mike 5 runway.
I'm gonna go full flaps. The plane might yell at us a bit. Never mind, the gear's down. It won't yell at us.
Taxiing Mike 5 runway 34, Alaska 5.
Skyway 6205 established on ILS runway 34.
Sky 6205, thanks. The winds are 020 degrees, 2 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
Runway 34 clear to land, Skyway 6205. Right, we've been clear to land then. I'm wondering if can we do like the same auto throttle the whole way down, because it does use a pretty similar system to the 777, this thing. So if we can use the same auto throttle all the way down, then it'll just do it itself, maybe. Or a little bit high, actually.
0213, cancel speed restriction.
Cancel speed restriction, New Zealand 213.
No, down we go. So here we are a little bit early, actually, which is nice. You can see the lovely airport of Wellington ahead. Yeah, I'm amazed it's only a 6,000 foot runway. That's only a little bit longer than Gibraltar's.
Christchurch Centre, good evening. Shamrock 66 Victor Mike with you at 260.
We should still fit
Shamrock
on it,
66 Victor Mike Christchurch Control, good evening. When ready, descend to 11,000. The Christchurch QNH is 1018.
When ready, descend to 110,000.
So it should be
QNH
good.
1018, roger.
Very calm winds here, literally just like
New
3
Zealand
knots.
1737 ready for taxi.
So 1737 taxi, enter by check line up runway 22, cross all grass runways.
Taxi to enter backtrack 22 and crossing all grass runways, New Zealand 1737.
Minimum 500.
There you go, we'll send now. Continue.
Christchurch Control, good day, New Zealand 5.
Seriously, it feels like we get blown around in this plane. I don't know why, but like even when there's like somehow just a 3 knot
So
wind,
573 standby, New Zealand 213, contact Christchurch
feels like the
approach
wind's always
126
stronger than it
decimal 1.
actually is. It's weird.
Christchurch approach 126 decimal 1, New Zealand 213. Thanks, good night.
Trunk it down quickly
New
if we
Zealand
can.
573, go ahead with request.
100.
New Zealand 573, request to leave the cockpit for 5 minutes.
40.
So 573, not a problem, report back, and when ready, descend 11,000, the QNH 1018.
Whoa!
We're
Whoa!
ready to send 11,000, QNH 1018.
Sorry about that. There was the world's largest lag spike on final there. What was that? Great. That was a terrible landing. There was like a massive lag spike on final. Right, we won't be able to take this exit. We'll have to take Alpha 3. What on earth was that?
Ladies and
There was
gentlemen,
literally a massive lag spike there. Like massive.
Alaska 5, I will no longer be covering the Wellington TMA now, so you can head over to Christchurch Control 123.7.
in the seat pockets.
120.7 for Alaska 5, thank you.
Oh, that was the worst possible time for a lag spike, that was.
Sky 6205, contact Christchurch Control 123.7 for the taxi at Wellington.
123.7, Skyway 6205.
Strictly speaking, oh no, you're still in my airspace. That's fine. Your intentions are direct New Plymouth now.
Direct New Plymouth, then the VOR DME approach for runway 23, Alpaca 47.
Alpaca 47. I'll be back with your VOR DME clearance closer to the event.
Alpaca 47.
Mind you, with the speed you're flying, I suspect they'll have gone to bed by the time you actually get there.
But I'll touch down in about 300 feet, Alpaca 47. Hey, I departed Christchurch at Alpha 5 and was off the ground by Alpha 4.
Yes, but then you took 10 minutes to get off to the rest of the runway. I'm sorry, I'll stop being a bully.
Calendar for when I land.
I'll stop being a bully.
Christchurch Control, Skyway 6205 with you on the ground at Wellington. Request taxi to the gates.
Skyway 6205, you already received IFR clearance?
We're requesting a taxi to the gate at Wellington, Skyway 6205.
Sorry, I was in the complete wrong part of that. Yeah, taxi to a stand of your choice via Alpha and Bravo 6.
Standard choice via Alpha and Bravo 6, Skyway 6205.
Actually, you'd be stand 25 via Alpha and Bravo 5, so turning left about now.
Roger, Alpha and Bravo 5 to stand 25, Skyway 6205.
New Zealand 457, continue descent via star profile
Suddenly
3000.
changed plans there. It stands
Descend one
25.
star profile to
Again,
3000,
this
New
isn't
Zealand
really an airport
457.
suitable for a 787, I don't think,
Alaska 5,
personally.
34, ready to go, VFR.
Stand 25 is actually over here, so I don't know what GSX is thinking.
Station calling Christchurch, say again, call sign and transmission.
Alaska 5.
Stand 25 is this one here.
Requesting VFR.
That's stand 25. So I don't know why GSX is parked up over there.
And your intentions once airborne, Alaska 5?
Alaska 5, stand by.
There we go.
Alaska 5 intentions for flight today is to carry out stall test on the Boeing 737-800.
What?
Okay, so you're wanting a departure to the north?
A-front will take a north departure.
I've seen it was totally
stand
the wrong
by,
place.
break, New Zealand 336, contact Auckland Control 123.9.
123.9, thanks for your service.
And Alaska 5, clear departure to the north, 1,500 or below, and report airborne runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Roger,
Let's do a little reset now.
We'll report when airborne, Alaska 5.
Alaska 5, normally we would position at the gate as well, not on the runway.
Whoa! What on earth? Why did our plane just suddenly jump? Okay. I thought GSX would reposition, not reposition the plane. Okay. How could they even do that? Okay, whatever. Also, how do Menzies do handling here? I thought they were in Europe only. Guess not. Bit of weirdness there going on. Honestly, I don't really know what happened there.
Centre New Zealand 456, request descent, thank you.
We were facing the wrong wave.
New Zealand 456, you're already cleared to descend to 11,000 feet.
Affirmative, 11,000 feet, sorry, New Zealand 456.
Don't know what happened there. Forward cargo door should be open. Okay, it's not opening. Okay, it's opening now. I've got the lights on in there as well. Actually, don't need lights. We're fine.
Alaska 5 airborne, passing 1,400 feet.
There we go, we're good.
Alaska 5, what height would you like for
Also,
your
guys, I don't think we have
manoeuvres?
time, honestly, to do the second flight today. I didn't realise how long these flights would be, so we're going to have to get rid of that one, sorry.
I can give you 310
But yeah, I think we'll finish here,
330
honestly.
for
It's going to be a bit late by the time I
height.
do the second flight, I think, unfortunately.
2304 Alaska 5.
I wasn't interested.
Actually,
Right now, I reckon this stream
Alaska
could be well past
5
3 hours
would
by the
prefer
time
if
we
you
get
could take
to
flight level
Christchurch. So
250 given your VFR.
I didn't realise how long. What it was, obviously we got held on the ground in Auckland for at least 10 minutes. What on earth?
250 VFR.
Why? What? Why is our GSX marshaller over there?
Yep, flight level 250, thank you.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna take 250, I'm gonna take 250 for
Today's
Alaska
been
5.
a day of bugs as well, hasn't it? What on earth's going on? Oh, wait, back. I clicked on the wrong... Oh. Clicked on the wrong thing. Right, GSX. I just want to check that GSX are using the right airport. Oh, I can't do that. Great. Can't check what they're using while they're active. Okay, but yeah, we're going to finish here because I actually didn't... I didn't realise how long a flight this actually was. I honestly thought that it was more like, basically, Fly UK's website said that this flight was 260. It wasn't, it was 300. And the second flight, it said, was 160 miles. It wasn't, it was 200. So that's an extra 80 miles I had to fly. And then on top of the 10 minutes I had to get held over in
New Zealand
Auckland.
457, cleared ILS DB
So I
approach,
think we're
runway
just going to
34,
leave it
report
for today,
established.
unfortunately. Because I said it, already
Cleared
we've
ILS
reached,
for
we've reached
34
an hour
and
and
will
50
report
minutes in the
established.
stream.
New
So,
Zealand 457.
oh rip, I just cancelled the wrong flight. I just cancelled the wrong flight. Rip. What I'll do, I'll export it and then I can...
563.
There you go.
With you, flight level 330.
I cancelled the wrong flight. So the one I just did then, I cancelled. What I've done, I've saved the flight report.
Yeah, New Zealand 56.
And I should be able to
continue climb flight level 360 and cleared peak 7 Alpha arrival runway 02.
Climb flight level 360, cleared peak 7 Alpha 02, New Zealand 563.
Right, where is it? This 789. Here's the flight. Right. That's and I don't know, 08. Yeah, okay, I'm basically having to book the flight again. And then I'll basically I can upload the flight. Boom. Original. Oh yeah, never mind. There you go, all's good. I'll just go ahead and file that now. I don't know what happened there, honestly. There was some weirdness, but never mind. Everything's filled in now. Right, confirm. There we go. It has nice successfully filed. Good, I didn't lose that flight we just did then. We'll go ahead and disconnect from Vatsim. Yeah, I don't know, apologies I haven't been able to do both flights. So the reason being simply that it has taken a lot longer than I initially thought. I honestly thought this stream would take about 2 hours and 40 minutes at the moment, which is, you know, generally all I have time for. At the moment, it's actually on course to be, you know, if I was to take half hour is how long it would take to set up from now. It's 2 hours 15. Next flight, that's 3 hours. Then taxi, that's 3 hours 5. Set down, 3 hours 10. Any delays we might potentially have being on Vatsim, that's 3 hours 20. Boom. Like, you know, it's a bit long for what I have time for. Sorry about that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed. I will see you in the next stream, which will be next Wednesday, for some more Midweek Madness. I can't wait for some Midweek Madness. It'll be good fun. But anyway, guys, I can't wait for the new flight sim as well. Sadly, the new train sim was also delayed today, so I was not happy about that. It's been delayed from August the 6th to August the 20th, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit, sadly, for that. They've just suddenly delayed it by 2 weeks for some reason. I don't know why, but that's the reason. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see you in the next video, and bye-bye! Wait, no, not bye-bye yet. Yeah, I will see you in the next stream, guys. Can't wait for that. I said, unfortunately, I'm a bit of a shame I didn't manage to do both flights today, but, you know, so I've updated the title, and, you know, oh well, we managed to get one flight in there that was pretty decent. Obviously, terrible landing thanks to the lag spike we had on landing for some reason. I have no idea why, but the game just decided it wanted to lag on us. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and bye-bye!